Hello guys, welcome back to the Rev Games Academy. In today's tutorial, we're going to talk about saving and loading game data in Unity using PlayerPrefs. It's one of the simplest and most efficient ways to save lightweight game data like player settings, high scores, and preferences. So let's dive right in. First things, what exactly is PlayerPrefs? It's a built-in Unity class that allows you to store and retrieve data using key value pairs. You can use it to save things like player preferences, game settings, and even basic progress like the highest score or level reached. But remember, PlayerPrefs isn't meant for storing large amounts of data or sensitive information. It's best used for lightweight data that doesn't need encryption or heavy management. Think of it as a simple solution for quick, persistent storage. Let's see a quick example. I have a simple UI in my scene, like input fields and some buttons. I can put any text in the input field. For example, I'm giving welcome. When I click save, PlayerPrefs stores this in a key value pair, which I'll show you in a second. And that's being stored in a file somewhere on your computer. Depending on the operating system you're using, this is where it's being saved. So it's literally just creating a file at these locations and storing it on your computer. Unity stores PlayerPrefs in a local registry without encryption, so do not use PlayerPrefs to store sensitive data. You probably shouldn't store passwords or anything like that. What happens is when I click save, it creates a file somewhere on your computer. If I click load, you'll see that it retrieves the text I saved. I could do that again, and when I click delete, it clears my PlayerPrefs settings. Now, when I try to load, nothing happens because the data is deleted. And that's a really basic example of how to use PlayerPrefs. Now, I'll show you the code for storing and loading data using PlayerPrefs in just a sec. Unity's PlayerPrefs is incredibly flexible. It supports storing a variety of data types, including integers, floats, and strings. This makes it really convenient for saving different kinds of information. Now, let me explain the code. First, this script called Save Data Manager manages saving, loading, and deleting user input data in Unity using PlayerPrefs. It has three public input field variables: string input field, integer input field, and float input field, where users can input data. Each save method stores the data entered in the respective input fields. Strings are saved with setString, integers with setInt, and floats with setFloat. Input text is parsed into the correct data type before saving. The load methods retrieve the saved data using the corresponding PlayerPref methods and display it in the input fields. The retrieved values are converted to strings to match the field format. The delete data method removes all saved data by deleting specific keys or clearing all stored keys using delete all. That's it, guys. This is how you save and load data using PlayerPrefs. For each button, I've dragged and dropped the save, load, and delete functions in the Unity editor. The interesting thing about PlayerPrefs is that it's saved in a file on your computer. It doesn't matter if you change the scene, quit the game, or restart it. The data is persistent. You can stop running the game, close it, or even restart your computer. When you load the data again, it will still be there because it's reading from a saved file in a predefined location. And that's it for today's tutorial, guys. I hope you found this guide on saving and loading data with PlayerPrefs helpful. It's a simple yet powerful way to manage persistent game data in Unity. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our future videos. Feel free to drop any questions or feedback in the comments below, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial at Rev Games Academy. Happy developing!